Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Oliver Drake will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Here's Manny Machado now. Here comes the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired. 2 down now. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Munson. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Machado has it. A spin and a throw. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jonathan Villar becomes out number 2 this inning. In is Christian Yelich. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Matt Kemp.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1 ball, no strikes.
Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Set to deliver on 3-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Villar waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Next for Milwaukee, Domingo Santana. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Domingo Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He could play third. He could play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Aguilar brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Line toward the gap in left center. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Batting 8th, catcher, Austin Barnes.
At the plate, Austin Barnes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Forsythe on at first, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Stepping in now, Rich Hill, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Manny Pena, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Pena, or Pineapple as he's sometimes called. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
0-2.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Here comes the first pitch. The breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Oliver Drake.
So striding forward now, Oliver Drake. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Sinking line drive out to right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the first pitch to him. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman number 13, Max Munson.
Digging in to try it again, Max Munson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard liner to center field. Kane is there, 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Matt Kemp, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Lorenzo Cain.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. The next 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
In now, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Cain aboard here at first with nobody out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0. In the air out to straightaway left. Taylor is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He popped out in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And he's safe.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Santana carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. from the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. So striding in, Kike Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Kike Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Santana is under it, 1 down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. Bellinger, a 22-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
2-1 to count. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line towards center field. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Travis Shaw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. Back goes Kemp. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Manny Pena.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
The windup and the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Barnes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 37, Matt Albert.
Rich Hill will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. One-zero count. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Here it comes, 2-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Santana. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. Barnes stands at second with two gone. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. VR right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ryan Braun is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ryan Braun.
Low for ball one. His career batting line against Hill, he's gone 2 for 5. That's wide, 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Braun.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
2-0's the count.
Three and 0 now.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2.
That's a foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jonathan Villar.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. We are still scoreless. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 48, Boone Logan.
Striding in once again, Max Munson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Munson hits a little over the 270 mark.
Two balls, no strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here it is, the 3-0. Popped him up. Shaw shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Santana ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Cody Bellinger would be next. That one's in there, 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His previous meetings with Boone Logan. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one the count now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 1-0 LA. In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on the fastball right here.
And that's out number 1.
Right fielder number 16, Domingo Santana.
Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. He grounds it sharply to third. Munson gloves it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Ready for another shot now, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Logan Forsythe.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Two-one pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Yasmani Grandal will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Yasmani Grandal.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Chase Utley will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
1-1. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Grandal at third with 2 away. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing. Yasmani Grandal will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Catching, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Zach Roscoe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Zach Roscoe.
Leading off the inning, Travis Shaw, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. Oh, 2, here it comes. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
Into the box now, Manny Pena, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Popped him up. Bellinger moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1 now from Hudson. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 46, Corey Knebel.
Brett Phillips will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Brett Phillips.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. 276 the average coming in for him. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Forsythe. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 2-0. Jacob Barnes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Max Munson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Kike Hernandez will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Kemp stands at first with 1 out. One and 2 now. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First offering on its way. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The 0-2 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 3. From the stretch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Munson takes it in. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And no one will get this one. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Dodgers host road win number 40 on the year. Rich Hill gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. His record is now 10-1. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 23rd. The loss goes to Boone Logan. He falls to 3-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.